Post Show with your Go Morning team. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube. So many of you, have been interacting with the big news that came out yesterday about Governor DeWine lifting the restrictions on January 2nd, the health restrictions due to COVID-19. And we have a lot of you commenting on social media. We'll get to that in just a minute.
Danielle, real quick.
Go ahead.
June 2nd. You're getting confused with January.
Oh, did I say January? Did I say January?
I don't even hear it.
You see how it's just like.
It happens all the time when people are in a circle with me.
And it's crazy. It's just like, thank you. Because my mind said I said June 2nd.
Well, I hated to do it, but I thought.
No, Dave, thank you. Because I just went on like, what?
That's so funny.
We've been had the mandates listed many months now.
No, that would have been like, why are we talking about this now if it's like 7-8 months away? But yes,
wishing you Merry Christmas right now.
Right. Thank you, Dave. See, that's why we are a team. You know what, Dave? I actually thought you were about to bring up Al Roker loving on our Austin Love. We got to get to that because Austin Love is on this mask story and this lift up. But we have to talk about this because if you missed the Go Morning Show, you missed great TV this morning. I'm sure that we are going to have it posted on Instagram. But Al Roker, he went in on Austin Love's name. I tell you. What'd you think about that, Austin?
It was funny because I just got done with my package and it was like a very serious story about like this photographer capturing nurses and why they become nurses and this heartfelt story. And, I wrap up and I'm done. So I was actually running over to get Starbucks. And our boss Jenny texts me and goes, "Are you listening right now to this?" And I'm like, "No," like because there's no reason for me to listen. And she's like, "Well," she's like, "Yeah, no problem." Not like that. Get out of here. I know that I have to go get coffee for me, and then I wanted to go get coffee for my girlfriend. So I only have a very small period of time to do that in that instance. So, anyways, love you guys. Regardless, I call in and I tune in and I'm listening and he's like going in on my name saying, "I want to change my name to Austin Love." And then he went on this whole persona of, I don't know if he was like mimicking me or just kind of going into this character, but I mean, I guess
he wasn't mimicking you.
He wasn't a mimic of you, boo. No. He was going into his Billy.
He was going into like semi. I was gonna say porn star Al, but I don't think that's right. But
can you say that on the live?
Oh my gosh, we have definitely derailed this on the go.
Yeah, we've derailed. But
anyway, and the final Facebook Live of the year.
But anyway, it was very funny.
Our digital director Denise is calling me right now. We're done now. No, but
regardless,
it is in the comment section. Our digital executive producer Ryan Hated, he has already put it there. Stick around to the end of of this Facebook Live. If Ryan gives me, text me Ryan and let me know if it's okay if I show it on the share. We'll show it for you for those who can't watch it right now at the end. But let's get to some serious news though, because again, many of you are interacting. June 2nd, not January, June 2nd, those health orders, they will be lifted due to COVID-19. Governor DeWine announced that. And Austin, what's going on? What was the thinking behind that the governor said?
Yeah, and since this potentially might be my last Facebook Live, I better make this a good one. But 294 days ago, that's when the mask mandate was implemented here in the state of Ohio. And yesterday, Governor DeWine saying that they're going to be eliminating the mask mandate, all other health sanctions, starting on June 2nd. And they wanted to pick this June 2nd date 3 weeks out from right now to give people ample time to make sure that they're getting that vaccine, really encouraging people to go and get their shots and have the time to be able to do that so that we can start getting back to normal. Governor DeWine saying that right now it's just time to get back to normal. And this is the way that we do it. And I think giving people an incentive kind of something to look forward to, might incentivize people to go get their vaccine. Also, a huge incentive is that he's also offering, and I don't know the exact details, but something with $1 million for people, and they're going into scholarships or January.
Yeah,
maybe you can talk a little bit more.
He's actually going to offer $1 million to 18 and up. He's offering scholarships to under 18. So that 12 to 17 age is what he's going to be offering scholarship. They're going to be basically put in a lottery, automatically put in a lottery once these kids get vaccinated. And those kids who are under 18, that lottery gives them the opportunity to potentially win a full ride scholarship to one of Ohio's universities. And if you're 18 and over, you're put in a lottery to win $1 million. So he is definitely incentivizing these folks, these young people, to go and get their vaccines. I wish I was 18.
Yeah.
No, 18 and over though, so you would qualify for
I guess I do qualify.
Yeah,
they go up to 18 to 150. Yeah, that's true.
I was going to add though too is that we're talking the mask mandate will be lifted June 2nd.
So you were about to say January.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I have that effect on people.
Sorry, January. Yeah, June 2nd. And this, what they're also saying is that don't necessarily just throw away your mask because it still could be a part of our day-to-day lives. That's because with private businesses, other big box stores, things like Walmart, Costco, Target, Aldi, many others, they still can require you to wear a face mask there. So this is also a warning to people too, that if you walk into one of these businesses and see after June 2nd, a sign on the door that says, a mask is required, know that they do have that right to require you to wear a mask. Even if the state necessarily lifted this mandate, a private company can still keep this mask mandate on there too. So just keeping that in mind. And the other two sanctions that they will keep in place after June 2nd, statewide we're talking right now, is that the federal safety protocols will remain for nursing homes, and then the state will continue to collect data related to the pandemic. So keep that in mind, but also keep in mind that after safety precautions will be lifted, don't be surprised if certain businesses require you to wear a mask inside.
Jennifer, you had a question about, you thought he said 5/26, May 26th, and now it's June 2nd. Actually, the May 26th date is the date that people need to be vaccinated by, or at least have their first shot in order to be entered into that drawing. So the adolescents as well as the 18 and over. So as January said, the adolescents, they get entered into getting a 4-year scholarship at a university. This is all Ohio residents. So you have to be a resident of Ohio, and then 18 and over, they get, the drawing of $1 million, and they're going to be drawing these for 5 weeks. And so more information is supposed to come out with that for next week. So those are the two dates. You had the question about that. The 5/26, so the May 26th date is the date that you need to be vaccinated, at least have one shot in order to be eligible for that drawing. And then the June 2nd date is the date that all of the orders are lifted, except the ones at the nursing homes and assisted living facilities. So that's the question there for you all. And I tell you, you guys are really going off in the comment section. Misty, she's saying long overdue. Paul Sink, in terms of, Austin, as you were saying, the businesses, they can decide whether they want to keep the mask. Is afraid this will start more fights, leaving it up to businesses just to have ended it, period. So, but I guess, businesses can decide how they're going to run their operations. So many of you, Christopher on the other end saying he doesn't think this is a good idea. So we shall see. Again,
hey Danielle, do people like the lottery idea? It's going to be interesting to see how the results will be from that. Will that be enough to persuade people to go and do that?
Well, someone says he's bribing people to get vaccinated with that. So, yeah. I haven't been able to go through all of the comments yet.
Yeah, sorry to put you on the spot.
People are going to be, talking about the vaccination. Is that going to help you being able to be eligible to win $1 million or to have your kids get a full ride to an Ohio university. Let us know. Another big talker that we want to get to in 2 minutes before we have to get off is the Brown season. Okay, what do you guys think about it? What are the predictions? But Dave, let us know the top games that we're seeing.
All right, I'm not going to go to a game in January just so we can talk about January again. But they do have 2 games in January. They do on the 3rd.
Let's hope it's meaningful football then too.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. All right, so they're going to start the season in Kansas City. Wow, what a game that's going to be. September 12th at 4:25. So they start on the road. They've only won 1 game in week 1 since they've returned in '99. That's going to be a tough one. Of course, they lost to Kansas City in the playoffs last year. Their first home game is week 2, September 19th. They host Houston. They don't play a team in the AFC North until week 8, and that's against the Steelers on Halloween. How about that? So that's going to be a big one. Primetime. Everyone wants to know about primetime. They have 3 primetime games. They will host the Denver Broncos on October 21st. That's Thursday Night Football. I'm kind of bummed out. That's their only home primetime game. It's exciting, but I wish they had a Sunday or Monday night game at home. But they do have 2 games in primetime on Sunday and Monday. One on a Sunday, one on a Monday. The Sunday night game is against Baltimore. That's going to be huge. November 28th, right here on NBC Channel 3 against the Ravens. That's Sunday Night Football. And then Monday Night Football, the final Monday night game of the year. That's January 3rd at Pittsburgh. So another huge one right there. And then how about this? Christmas Day against the Packers. Unbelievable in Green Bay. First time ever the Browns will play on Christmas Day. The other interesting part of the schedule is they will play Baltimore on November 28th, then have a bye, then play Baltimore again on December 12th. So those are the highlights of the schedule right there.
So like the Green Bay Packers on Christmas, I don't know. The last I heard, there was still talk about Aaron Rodgers, if he was even going to be there. So it's going to be amazing. So Dave, last before you have to go, because it's 7:20. Predictions. What do you think our record's going to be?
Oh man. So now remember, there's 17 games. First time ever 17 games. I'll go 11-6. I'll go 11-6.
Yes.
Where do you think where are the 6 losses, Dave? I'm just curious because I was going through there yesterday and just like I was maybe like picking and choosing games that we might lose and probably will win.
Right. I think
you
they'll
got to
lose the Chiefs.
Yeah. So we'll still be defeated on our home opener, or not home openers, but openers.
Yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah. I mean, they always lose in week 1. That's a tough one to start. I think they'll lose at least 1 to Baltimore. They'll probably split with Baltimore. I think they'll probably split with the Steelers. What else did I have?
Chargers.
Bay. Green Bay's 4. And then either the Chargers or the Vikings, 2 road games in a row early in the year. And then I can't remember the other one I had, but I don't have that paper in front of me, but those are at least 5. And then they'll probably lose a game you don't expect them to lose. So I'll go 11-6.
Okay.
And Dave, going back to answer your question about how, as we go back to the main story that we were talking about, how people are reacting to the lottery system, a number of people are calling it a bribe. So bribing people to get vaccinated. So again, we shall see what's going on there. And Dave, January, I know you have to leave because you have to get ready for the Today Show.
Heck, you know what? Give your predictions. I want to hear everyone else's prediction.
Austin.
I guess I was looking at it yesterday, and maybe I'm a little bit more optimistic, but I'm at about 4 to 5 losses for the Browns, how many wins that would be. But I was kind of going through it yesterday. I think you're right. I think they'll split with Ravens. I think they'll split with Pittsburgh potentially, and then lose Chiefs and Chargers. I think those are the tough games that the Browns are going to be at. It'll be a tough Packers game too.
4, by the way.
I can only go 1 game at a time, and I think I'm with you.
I'm
not confident. I'm not confident in that first game with the Chiefs. However, I was not confident at the Steelers game, and we kicked their behinds for the playoffs.
Just ran away.
Right. January, you have to go too. I don't want you to miss your.
Yes, I do. Can I just point out that Austin, I saw your iPhone name is Lovely Phone. I'm telling Al Roker.
Yeah,
I am telling Al Roker.
Speaking of that,
and I'm in the Lovely Mobile.
Speaking of that, I promised all of you who stayed around, we will see it. So Austin, you may have heard it, but you have not seen it, right?
I went back and watched on the app.
Oh,
the
you did?
WKYC 3 Studios app. Download it for Android and iPhones, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So January, I'm telling you, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta log out.
Bye, January.
I don't want you to get in trouble with our directors. So let me try to pull it up for everyone who's still around with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's also on our Instagram too. They just put it up there.
By the way.
I
can only go one game at a time.
So this is me, sorry.
I was wondering.
So I'm trying to find it. Ryan, help me out. It's on Instagram, you said?
It's on Instagram. Tell everyone to go to Instagram. It's like 3 minutes long.
Okay. Well,
he'd like derailed the show. It's hilarious.
No, I want to show everybody who's sticking around with us. Thank you all for sticking. I see you, Alice, and a number of people are still just having conversations about the mask mandates being lifted and the health mandate. So here's something for you all. We love Al Roker. Love is the word.
Austin love him.
Yes, we Austin love him because we awesome love him. Okay, so you said it's on. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I am going to share my screen. And this is what we will end this on the go post show with. Wait, what did you see? What are you seeing? Are you seeing the?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, click that. Yeah.
Okay,
and
why don't I hear anything? Oh, there you go.
Right there.
Al, I'll tell you, we have loved having you on. I don't want to let you go. I think I want to make this a permanent thing. Every single day, Al Roker, not just 1 week.
Hey, and by the way, going back to Austin's story, my sister Elisa is a nurse there in Cleveland, and the work that she and her compatriots do, just amazing stuff. And I also want to say, I think I'm changing my name to Austin Love.
One's
you
enough.
heard me cry.
One is enough.
Yeah.
Screaming in the background, crying,
I
laughing.
love to love your mama, but I love your mama better.
Didn't see that coming. I'm going to tell you.
The looks on Al's face.
We have more.
It's amazing.
America series
With Austin.
Coming up in the third hour this morning as I share my tour of NASA's Glenn Research Center right there in Cleveland. We're going to show you firsthand the work that's happening behind closed doors, preparing for future missions. They even brought me inside their lab, showing a little love, recreating the moon and Mars. They actually let me step foot on Mars. And it's not like what you find on the beach when you're in love. We'll also show you some really
Yes.
Unreal.
Yes, we have the 3-minute version posted on Instagram as well as in the comment section. So Austin Love, you are now.
I've made it. I've made
You
it.
have definitely made it.
And of course,
Yeah.
You created a whole segment for Al Roker.
How about that? I can die happy now.
Alrighty, and the Go Morning Show will also be featured on the third hour of today. So again, tune in if you can. Have a great, is today? Thursday?
Thursday.
Yes. Have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll see you.
We'll be at Cedar Point tomorrow. Tune in for that.
Yes. Give it a preview really quickly, Austin.
I don't know what I'm doing there, to be honest with you. So I just know I'm
I
there.
saw the plan. Come on, Austin.
I haven't read the plan yet, but I'll be there. I'm good at acting on my feet and BSing, so it'll be good.
Oh, it will be great to see you and Al Roker together. Next time, we connecting you guys, definitely. Alrighty, so we'll see you tomorrow morning on Go. Have a great Thursday, everybody. Take care.
See ya.